Information tonight about the deadly shooting a week ago at the anti-violence rally in South Fulton.
A young man from Fairburn died at Welcome All Park last weekend. Today, police returned to the park to share what their investigation revealed about the deadly shooting. Fox 5 Portia Bruner is at the live desk with tonight's new information. Portia?
Yeah, those shots were fired during a Stop the Violence rally hosted annually by the group Connecting the Links for Change. This was the 11th annual festivities they were having that night, and the organizers, city leaders, all really frustrated. People would actually start shooting just a few yards for a community gathering for families and children. But today, Chief Meadows says police have determined what happened and why. 18-year-old Hambrick died last weekend in that exchange of gunfire during an argument. Chief Keith Meadows says the dispute was not directly connected to anyone at the rally and actually stemmed from an ongoing conflict among young men who just happened to be at the park at the same time. He says charges will not be filed because they believe Hambrick fired the initial shot.
After having discussed or reviewed most of the witness statements, it appears that the decedent, in this case, Mr. Hambrick, discharged his weapon first, and as a result of that, there was an exchange of gunfire between him and two other individuals, which resulted in Mr. Hambrick being shot and killed on scene. At this point in the investigation, we have identified all of the parties involved, and we have not ruled out the possibility of criminal charges. However, at this point, they seem unlikely.
Well, the chief says it will ultimately be up to the Fulton County District Attorney to determine if charges will be filed against the young men who fired back at Hambrick. The chief says those men have been cooperative.